Alright, what is new? We have a new cheating device coming out, and I can't wait for it to ruin another console. Xbox is completely plagued by MNK users, and for the controller player, that cannot be enjoyable. So in today's video, what we'll be doing is we'll be reacting to the XIM Matrix. All I gotta say is these people that own XIM, they are making so much money off degenerates. Like, I gotta give it to them. I actually wish I was an owner of XIM, like the company, because like I would just be rolling in dough because degenerates just want to cheat in a video game. Besides that, guys, if you guys are new to the channel or you're coming back around because you now see I'm uploading more consistently, be sure to like, sub, and comment, and let's get right into it. Let's see what we got going on. Now, to be honest, I haven't really been paying much attention to what's happening in terms of, you know, Rainbow Six Siege and you know, cheaters, I guess, like with XIM. So like I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna turn this down. I've heard like it's going to be allowed on PS5, if that makes sense. I don't know what gyro aiming is specifically. I don't know if that's Overwatch. If that was Overwatch, I couldn't tell. Cross console controller. See, the only thing I can see people using a XIM for, which would be reasonable, is so you can swap in between controllers. Say like I'm a PlayStation player and I don't like the PlayStation controller and I want to use the Xbox controller. I would, you know, I'm pretty sure XIM can be used in that capacity, which is cool. But people are out here dead ass using this stuff for like anti-recoil, all of that. I don't know what gyro is, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see what update they have. Which I was debating on buying a PlayStation 5 just so I can get some console content out. And with this coming out, I don't think I want to now. Like, I want to sway away from console as much as possible.
Alright, guys, so today I will give you a short update on the release of XIM Matrix, as well as some additional features that will be added to XIM Matrix after the launch. First off, next to the packaging, the enclosure of XIM Matrix is currently being manufactured. And that will probably take until Chinese New Year, which takes place on the 22nd.
Oh, this is coming out soon then.
So the Matrix
wow.
will not be able to launch before end of January. When there are more news, I will of course post an update on YouTube. Next, we have a variety of features that will be added shortly after the launch. The first one is the option to adjust your sensitivity in real-world units. You can, for example, select your preferred mouse sensitivity in centimeters per 360.
Okay, I don't know much about the XIM Apex because I don't cheat and I don't use MNK on console when I do play console. But I know for a fact that the sensitivity is pretty messed up. And once again, if I'm wrong, please, you know, to let me know. But I know the sensitivity and settings are just so wompy that a lot of people, when they do buy XIMs, they think that they can, you know, change it, you know, horizontal and vertical, kind of like a, you know, mouse, like on PC, but apparently it's not like that, from what I've heard.
60 degrees. That will make it much easier to share sensitivities or copy the sensitivity of your favorite PC Pro player. It will also
I can run Bolo Sense.
The same sensitivity in every game. Next, we have a feature for switching accounts on the PS5.
What?
Right now, to switch an account, you must first log out of your PSN profile and then log into your new one. While that only takes around 20 seconds, the XIM team is looking into a feature that will let you switch PSN accounts with just a single click. So switching into your account will become more convenient and faster. Another huge feature will be the following. The team is trying to add an option that will allow the Matrix to output mouse and keyboard signals. So your PC or console will no longer think that you are using a controller, but a mouse and keyboard. This offers a variety of advantages. You can, for example, use gyro controllers in PC games and have the gyro sensor mapped to your mouse.
What is that?
Or you can play PC games with a controller that normally don't have any controller support.
See, once again, when it comes to the product allowing you to use other like controllers, like say if I want to use an N64 controller on, you know, Xbox, you know, and I wanted to just do a certain type of video, like that would be really cool. Like I think the XIM would allow me to. I don't know, but if it does, then that's really cool. But the stuff that when it comes to MNK on console and you know, like shit like that, it's just so boring because it ruins Siege so much of like, one, how the game is supposed to be played, two, you know, the the meta, in my opinion, on console is a lot more, it can be a lot more brain dead, and it can be just so unenjoyable for people that enjoy the fundamentals of Siege. Even if you're beating Zim players, it can suck so much when you just have to play these weird little monkeys running around like chimpanzees and throwing bananas at you, and you're just over there trying to set up site, have a proper site set up, enjoy the game how it's supposed to be played. Once again, even if you win, that cannot be enjoyable playing rats all the time.
If you play on PC, you will also no longer need a second pair of mouse and keyboard or a USB switcher. You must just turn your XIM Matrix into mouse and keyboard mode, and you can use your attached mouse and keyboard as if they were directly connected to your PC. And probably the biggest benefit is that you can use all the Matrix features while doing that. So you put, and it's the same to play Counter-Strike with rapid fire or remove the recoil of the AK-47, then the Matrix will give you the chance to do that now. At last we have an update on the PS5 compatibility. When using the Matrix on the PS5, you can currently not attach your headset to your PlayStation controller. However, this will be added shortly after the release. So voice chat support through an attached controller will be one of many features that will be added with a future firmware update.
This man has no recoil in the AK.
If you would like to know more about the Matrix, then don't forget to watch my previous info.
Okay, so how was that like enjoyable though, having no recoil? Like wouldn't that just get boring? Like I've talked to actual cheaters and I've talked to them about this stuff, and apparently it just gets so boring, like when you're playing the game and you know all the information, and that just seems like it sucks, man.
But with a lot more features. Heavily reworked and improved mouse translation. So your mouse movements will be as direct and precise as never before. And on top of that, the Matrix is of course compatible with PC and all current gaming consoles, which includes the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5.
What?
If you want to know more about the Matrix, then you can check out the links in the video description.
So what I've seen a few tweets about it, and there is literally no recoil now on the XIM Matrix, which I like the name. I like the marketing behind it. I sound like a nerd, but like if you think about everything that's going on with Andrew Tate, it's pretty searchable for what audience they're going for. Like it's smart, the name, and it's like that's cool, but what the hell was that? Did you see how we just look at this? M&K goes crazy, man. Even now, even if people play controller, I guess, and if they use this, I guess they will now have anti-recoil, which I don't even know how they script shit like this in code, like devices that work like this. Like, how do you compete against this? I can't even say nice shots because he's literally has anti-recoil. And I love how they made a video specifically for Siege, because they know that such a big audience of the console community uses devices like this. And like, of course, like I just realized it kind of sucks that content creators like will react to it and be like, what the hell is this? And then, you know, it just gives them more exposure overall. You can run some really whack ass like attachments now on this. Look at this. Look how quick he just adjusted. I don't know if the delay is a lot, like he did say it is a lot smoother, but I don't know compared to like an actual M&K, how good is the support in terms of latency? Because it seems like this guy is moving his mouse at such a consistent rate now compared to XIM APEX. Because when I see XIM APEX, people look like they have arthritis, they're shaky as hell. And usually you can just tell because the way that they move their mouse just looks not natural to a controller. But looking at this, like, it looks very smooth, man. My man's flashing Dokubi. What do you guys think is going to be probably the most overpowered weapon, like in terms of attachments and whatnot, with this device? Because you can honestly use suppressor on anything now. There's no damage drop off, and for now on, like, you just have this insane like weapon. Like, he's using angle grip on everything, and he's able to just run around and No recoil. What? I can get 416 black ice, but I can't. Somebody that cheats in the goddamn video game. I've been playing this game for 7 years, and I have never once pulled that goddamn skin. The guy that made this XIM, do you think he watches Siege content creators? Like, do you think he might be watching this video right now, or he's watching any number of console players? Because it seems like he knows common like angles. Like, that's what's funny. He looked for the drone in that drone hole. I think for a player that was just looking to record some gameplay and they never played Siege before, he would not be one setting up sight, because these look like shotgun holes. And he wouldn't just know common drone areas. I don't know how much this product is, but I'm willing to bet, even if it was priced at like $600 or something insane, that people would still waste $600 on this just to gain some type of advantage. The morals of gamers nowadays is just out the gutter, man. Like, respect to you guys if you're using a controller 7 years into the game, and if you don't constantly queue with people specifically because they're on MNK, so you can get easier games. I understand it sucks that you have to face it.
So guys, if you
But I don't know, at the end of the day, man, like, you're supposed to enjoy like video games, and like I feel like having that like sportsmanship is just so much better than, you know, cheating, if that makes sense. Because like this does not look enjoyable, man. All of this just to play on a console. Like, why? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, you can save up money to just buy a PC. Like, what is the point of all this? Like, this man's racking up the cash. I gotta give it to him. He's just racking up the money. Like, you're about to make this man a millionaire off buying these stupid ass USB sticks. It comes with a control. You can get a controller as well. What? Are you seeing this? What the hell is this? Now, this is a wild product, though. Why is there no, like, competing companies? Because, like, there is such a big market for this. Like, even, like, I don't know what technology this is in controller, or if it would be considered cheating. But if not, this would be so good for controller players. Guys, please do me a favor and don't buy the XIM Matrix. Like, if you want to get good at the video game, just play it. Learn from your mistakes. And just enjoy the game how it's supposed to be played. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, sub, and comment, and have a jolly day.